always good to chat, my friend. What got you involved with this event coming up on Saturday in line with Joey to raise some money here for Make-A-Wish? How'd you get involved in all this?
Yeah, so Make-A-Wish, they reached out to me a while back, told me what Joey was doing, that he was in recovery for a few years and he wanted to, pay it back to the next Make-A-Wish Foundation participant. So he's getting the game together to try to fundraise a bunch of money to help out the next participant. And they reached out to me and asked me to come and coach the team. And, it was kind of a no-brainer to go out there and help out, with everything that he's been through and everything that he's doing and giving back. So I wanted to come out and support, help coach the team, and I'll probably get out there and play as well. I'm still in shape, so I'm going to make sure that we win the game. I'm not going to go out
there we are.
and make sure we win.
Yeah, player coach Devo is going to help the team out a little more than with just the strategy. So I like that. Just to thumbnail Joey's story here a little bit. He's 2 years cancer-free from Hodgkin's lymphoma. He was a Make-A-Wish recipient, Erica, a couple of years ago. Got a basketball court put in his backyard, which is cool. The way I've seen him tell the story before is, like having that moment, like that really raised the spirits and helped him through this, which kind of tells you how important this Make-A-Wish program is here in Central New York.
I mean, super important. I know I was talking with them last week when we did a bunch of interviews with Joey. There's 140 Make-A-Wish people that are waiting on their wish. So
wow.
Every time that they do something like this, whether it's a game to help fundraise, you help them get their wish a little bit quicker. So 140 people, that's a lot of kids waiting on their wish, man. So hopefully this game right here will help fundraise enough money to where not only we're helping one kid, but hopefully helping a few of them. And then, they can get their wishes granted, and then they can pay it forward just like Joey's doing right now for this game. So again, it's something that it was a no-brainer for me to be involved in, to be able to help out and support, and then have a little fun, obviously going out there and coaching and playing. It'll be a good day. And I know Paulie and Gomez are going to be out there doing the play-by-play. So, we're going to have a lot of familiar faces in the crowd.
Yeah, Jordan will be your ref. Jordan might,
Jordan's
watch out, Devo. Oh, yeah, he might tee you up. Like, there's talk about there. He might tee you up quick. So,
I might get ejected.
You better mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah, I might get ejected.
I'd say, if you get one tee as a coach and a second as a player, is that still two and you get kicked out? I guess you can find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We might have to adjust the rules a little bit.
Yeah, don't test him. He's got the shirt. He's ready to go. Like he's ready to ref this thing on Saturday. All right. So the goal, Joey's goal here is to raise $10,000 here, which would be really significant, right? For something like this, you talk about. Because some of these wishes, it's not all about, this is not, raising money for cancer research or stuff like that where they need, comical amounts of money to really get in there with the research and fight this disease. Like, this is kind of something like any amount of money, right, can help out a kid in Central New York that's in a significant time of need right now.
Yeah, any amount of money. I don't care if it's, it's $1, it's $100, it's $1,000, it all adds up. And then if you have time Saturday to be able to go to the game, I know it's at noon at Lyme Central School. It's just 10-15 minutes outside of Watertown. But if you're not able to go to the game, I know you could go to joeysgame.com and help donate and support the cause. And again, $1, $5, $10. It all adds up, especially if you continue to spread the word and let people know how you can donate and help out and support.
Yeah, you said it, joeysgame.com. There's a silent auction on there right now. Some cool items. Signed basketball from the Orange basketball team this year is available. Potential Yankees tickets, Q's football tickets, Q's basketball tickets are on there to bid on. Or you can just go and donate. There's buttons. One click, you can figure it out right there on the internet. Read Joey's whole story and get ready for this game on Saturday. So looking forward to what will be a great event. Stuff like this is always great to take care of here in Central New York. While I got you, Devo, I got to ask you a little transfer portal here. We're right in the thick of it. Last day for any players to enter this year. What have you made of it all here? Q's Hoops in the last month, watching players come, players go, and Red try to put together his second roster here this offseason.
You know what? It's tough, man. I feel for the coaches, man. It's the wild, wild west out here right now. It's just, you're trying to put together a team, the best that you can. And I think Red and Griff and all the guys are doing a good job of recruiting the portal. And, obviously they got the two high major guys coming in, Donnie Freeman and Elijah Moore. And then adding the guy from Delaware, the point guard from Hofstra, and I think a name that really hasn't been talked about a lot. Well, maybe it hasn't been a little bit, but Chance Westry is a guy that, people obviously they haven't seen play, but this kid is high major talent. He's an NBA talent. If he could get his body together and get healthy, he's a guy to watch out for in the ACC, man. I think he's an NBA talent. So I'm just hoping that he's healthy and he gets to get out there on the court and show everyone what he could do.
Yeah, we talk so much right in this portal era of like, all right, who's leaving? Who'd you get? And, we've been doing that every day now for close to 2 months. Chance stands out to me, and I know you've gotten to see him in practice, Eric. So you've seen what he can do. Like, nobody's really gotten to see what he can do on the college scene yet because he's been hurt the last 2 years in, like an actual game out there. Is he the X factor? It feels like he's the X factor, at least as we sit here right now in May, to what Syracuse can be capable of next year.
I'll tell you what, he could be more than an X factor. He could be the best player on the court, just to be honest. Mm-hmm. If he gets healthy all the way and goes out there and plays how he could play. I mean, again, the kid's an NBA talent. He can handle the ball. He could bring the ball up the floor. He could shoot the ball. He could get to the basket. He has a big, strong body, which will allow him to get to the free throw line and draw fouls. But, the kid's 6'6", 6'7", handle the ball, really shoot it. And we know from this past season that we need to be able to space the floor out a little bit more and have shooters on the floor. So he's a guy that's super versatile. And I think, again, if he's healthy, he'll be an exciting player to watch this upcoming year.
You know what? I go back to a lot of our post-game shows last year. We were always talking about how like the puzzle pieces didn't quite fit, right? Like you had a lot of talented players, but you couldn't quite make the puzzle right for who needed to be on the court at any given time. My sense of it is, I think Red told us like a year ago, right, when he got the job, here's what I want to do. I want to play fast. I want to play up tempo. I want to spread it out. I want to attack. And he didn't quite have the roster to do everything he said he wanted to do last season. Who knows, right, on the talent of some of these guys coming out of the portal. I've never watched these guys play coming in from smaller schools, but it feels like he's getting pieces at least that fit the idea, right, of what he has stated he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to be versatile. He wants to be mobile. I guess for me, like, I think Eddie Lampin's going to be great. I think he's a great offensive guy. I just think that, they were going to go for more mobility and more rim runner. I look at, his block shots. He had 3 block shots all last season. But yeah. Maybe he could prove me wrong. Again, I know he had a great NCAA tournament. He's a guy who could really score the ball. You could run the offense through him. So I hope they prove me wrong. I just know they have to have a big guy out there that could move, guard the pick and roll, and be able to rim run, and really be able to spread the floor for those shooters. So, I hope he proves me wrong. Like, as far as the mobility, I haven't seen him much, but I know he's a super talented guy offensively. But like you said, I just think how Red, wanted it to go. He was looking for, up pace and tempo and guys that could really run the floor. So, they did a great job so far, man. It's not even into summer yet. So, they've got some time to get those guys in, get them in shape. And who knows, maybe Eddie comes in and, he drops 15, 20 pounds and is a totally different player, man. I could be eating my words, it's just me kind of, giving my analysis, but again, I think Red and the crew has done a great job of getting guys in, especially with the landscape in college basketball today. A guy could come in and say he's coming, and then someone comes and offers $100,000 more, and then he's out. So it's tough, man, and I think they're doing a good a job as they can.
It is the wildest of the Wild West out there these days, Steve. As you know, you just never quite know how these negotiations and whatnot are going on behind the scenes. It's some crazy stuff. All right, my friend, thanks for hopping on for a few. Really looking forward to this event on Saturday, and great that you're a part of it. But thanks for hopping on here.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys.